But that this is this deep understanding for God that his people should care for a group of folks that maybe everybody else says is potentially destructive or dangerous, not helpful. He says you should care for them. And so we say, like, does that word ger show up in Proverbs specifically? And it actually doesn't. It doesn't say sojourner anywhere. But we would be able to say, right, that if God has an instruction about how you care for a widow and how you care for the poor kind of generally, you would say, I'm pretty sure that I can't, if God says that I should care for the poor in this way, like, let's look at this. Whoever oppresses the poor show contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. Okay, so let me ask you, like, do you think that if we showed contempt for the widow, that it would apply in this passage? It probably would, right? You can say, yes, I think it would, Sam. What about the fatherless? It's not okay, okay, fine, we won't hate the widows. But those orphans, they're the worst. That's going to be the one clip of this sermon that ends up on YouTube. We'd say, no, that's ridiculous. But what about people who are not from here? Who are people, and I'm not just talking about like people who have moved, but people who are far from you. Racially, socioeconomically, that are far from you, ethnically that are far from you, that are so far from you that they seem odd and weird and different, and you would say, they are strangers to me. Well, you're free to hate those people, right? No. Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker. Who made everyone? God. But whoever is kind to the needy honors God. The righteous cares about justice for the poor, but the wicked have no such concern.